Welcome to the latest password update video, during which we're going to go through what's new in Passware Kit Forensic 2020 version 4. New features are being added to Passware Kit regularly with 4 major releases per year, and we're proud to announce our autumn release PKF 2020 version 4. As regular users will be aware, the brute force approach is the most time-consuming password recovery method, and so version 4 introduces the mask attack that helps to reduce the time spent on password recovery by skipping unnecessary character combinations. Version 4 also adds support for the latest iWork 2020 file types, as well as support for 7-zip archives within Linux and Mac environments. We've also rolled out some performance improvements for Windows user password recovery and Zip AES password recovery on GPU architectures. The substitute characters modifier now includes an English to Arabic keyboard transliteration option. And finally, users have the ability to save all recovered passwords to a CSV report for further processing and reporting. Let's get into some more detail. Passware added a new password recovery method called mask attack that checks passwords matching a specific pattern. Mask attacks are similar to brute force attacks given they try all combinations from a set of characters. However, mask attacks are more specific as the multitude of combinations is reduced based on the information that we know. A mask is a string that configures how password candidates are generated by using placeholders, and a placeholder can be a built-in character set variable, a custom character set variable, or a known character. A variable is indicated by the question mark followed by one of the built-in character sets. For example, L covers all lowercase letters, U uppercase letters, D is numbers, and S is symbols, and so on. You can see the full list of character sets on the left hand side of this slide. Beyond built-in character sets, a variable can be introduced by the question mark followed by one of the custom character set names, 1, 2, 3 or 4. By design, there are 4 custom character sets that you may customize. For example, we see question mark 1 has been defined as question mark L question mark D, meaning question mark 1 is comprised of any lowercase letter and the numbers 0 through 9. We've also created a custom character set question mark 2, which is comprised of a set of known symbols. Masks are always specific to a password length. Therefore, if you need to recover a 4-symbol password, the mask must consist of 4 placeholders. For example, a mask question mark L question mark D question mark D question mark D can be decoded as 1 lowercase letter followed by 3 numbers, and would generate candidate passwords such as A000 and A001 and so on. Let's have a look at what that looks like live. So if we launch Passware Kit Forensic and we browse for a file, we'll pick this simple numbers document here and do customize settings. So first thing I'm going to do here is remove all of the existing attacks and add a new attack, which is a mask attack. Now at this point we have the opportunity to pick a hashcat mask file which we can load in, but in this particular case what I'm going to do is create a new mask from scratch, which is done from this option here. So I'm going to add a mask, and in this particular example what we're going to do is try and recover a 6-character long password. It means that we need to configure a new mask with 6 placeholders. So usually the first letter is an uppercase 1. So we'll put question mark U and then a lowercase 1, question mark L. We then know that the next 2 letters are going to be H and N. So we'll put those in. And finally, we know that the last 2 characters are going to be numbers. So we'll put in the question mark D and question mark D. So we see here that the number of passwords it's going to check is 67,600, and we kicked it off and we're going to see how long it takes to recover the password. There we go, John 85. Okay, moving on now to other improvements in 2020 v4. So Passware Kit Forensic has also introduced improvements for 2 file types, iWork and 7-zip archives. Version 4 supports the latest iWork 10.2 documents, which have been created with pages, numbers and keynotes. The average password recovery speed on a single NVIDIA 2080 Ti GPU is around 57,900 passwords per second. Password Kit Agent for Linux and Password Kit Forensic for Mac now also support password recovery for 7-zip archives, in addition to the Windows version of the Password Kit. Password is constantly improving GPU performance for various file types. Now, Password Kit accelerates password recovery for Windows users from NTLM hashes. Password Kit features a GPU acceleration on both NVIDIA and AMD cards, providing the average speed of 19 billion passwords per second on an NVIDIA 2080 Ti GPU. At the same time, Decryptum appliance with 12 NVIDIA 2080 Ti's provides a speed of up to 180 billion passwords per second. Moreover, GPU acceleration of password recovery for zip archives is even greater now. Version 4 recovers Zip AES passwords 40% faster, reaching speeds of 6 million passwords per second on an NVIDIA 2080 Ti GPU. Decryptum, with 12 NVIDIA 2080 Ti's, is over 280% faster, processing up to 40 million Zip AES passwords per second. Passware also added a new option to substitute character modifiers. The latest Password Kit supports English to Arabic keyboard layout transliteration, which is applicable to all types of brute force attacks, including dictionary, sieve, brute force, previous passwords, etc. This makes it possible to recover passwords when an English word is typed in the Arabic keyboard layout or vice versa. Finally, Password Kit is now able to save password recovery reports as CSV files. This makes it easier to process decryption results by third-party tools. CSV reports include the following information: file path, account name, and password. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to get a deeper understanding of Password Kit Forensic, you're welcome to enroll on Password Certified Examiner training. If you have any feedback, we'd welcome that. Please share that with us by sending an email to csupport@password.com. Thank you.